What's good, YouTube? This is your boy Juicebox, and man, let me just tell you, the NCAA has done fucked themselves in a hole right here with this stupid ass flag planting bullshit. Because I 100% think you should do it. Just saying, done with these little stupid shits. This whole video right here, I'm not even getting to probably like 6 minutes of it because it's pissed me off. They're dumb. They don't understand what they're doing. They don't understand what the point of it is. And by my God, the person that they have as their source giving them opinions, oh, we're gonna fuck him over too.
Of Ohio State to celebrate
Let's get
their
into it.
victory. Michigan players planted their flag at midfield, which upset the Buckeyes, who didn't like what they were seeing on their home turf. Fights broke out, and the Big Ten fined both schools $100,000. There was
You think $100,000 they give a fuck about, bro? You get fined more for rushing the field. Are we fucking dumb? First of all, I would 100% agree that you should flag plant because first of all, if they have
a
enough
lot
fucking
of chaos
energy for
centered
this
around flag
shit,
planting Saturday.
I know they're gonna start this dickhead watching his team just beat the shit out. By the way, he got his ass beat by a 6-5 team. So 100% Michigan should plant the fucking flag in there. They should the new Ohio State the horseshoe should be called Michigan Stadium. Yeah, they won what? I think 3-1 since he's been coach, or not at all. I haven't checked. They at least won 3, and they have him beat. So not a good look there, Ohio State, considering you've been ranked for the last 4 years. But second of all,
Clemson experienced
them
their
calling
own when it came to South Carolina, and head coach Dabo Swinney
first of all, fuck him. Go Cox. Second of all, this is not a fight. This is just an offensive line versus the
has had
defensive line.
enough with the antics. Dabo.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, they're gonna do that. Second of all, we're gonna get to this little motherfucker right here.
We're in that too because I know that we had a player do that last year down there, and it's not something that we need to really be involved in. Let's win the game.
He's saying that because he fucking lost. He's saying because he fucking lost South Carolina this week. Second of all, he didn't do it at the horseshoe. Thank you, Google. But he actually did to us last year. And the reason he is saying that is because this was last year. All right, sweet. So Tyler, what's your point? Or Juicebox, what's your point? The point is we did it back to him. As he got his ass beat by us this weekend. So, Tyler, why do you say that? Because he doesn't want to happen again. Because he knows he's not going to whoop his ass again. So what happens with us is they just talk shit and they walk away. We don't fight. They plant us, we plant them. That's how it works. I don't know why they're getting this guy to talk to him when he's done it. He's literally watched his team do it. He also saw us to do it to him. Literally, like what, 3 days ago?
Let's celebrate with our team and shake hands. That was a
Fuck
bad
you.
look for.
I can skip you. Power of Google.
I
So
get where he's coming from as a coach, being old school, former national champion. I get that.
he's not really old school if he's done it right. He just doesn't want to do it because he understands how it feels to be done too now.
I get the fact that we're saying it's not a good look for college football to see a
It's a fucking great look for college football because we're all fucking talking about it. Isn't that the point? They're only doing rivalry week. It's not like they do it every weekend. And if by God means if I see my starting quarterback punch somebody with a helmet on, he's not my quarterback anymore. That's just dumb shit. Second of all, you should just lose and take off because, like I said, if you have that much energy on the field, you probably should fucking try a little bit harder on the field to win. Just saying. But I'm 100% for it.
brawl on the field
Correct.
after the game. I get that part. But let's also put some responsibility on the part of the coaches as well. Like, Sharon Moore, I mean, that was a big time victory for Michigan. Major props to him. Did you see him taunting the crowd after the game, stuff like that? I mean, there's got to be an adult in the room, figuratively speaking.
Yes.
And I got to call him out for that. I respect him. I wish him nothing but the best. But he's got to act better himself. Here's where I jump off for everybody. I know Baker Mayfield did it years ago when he won at Ohio State. I get that part. My whole point is this. If you really, really want to prevent flag planting, why don't you win?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking exactly. Thank you. It's probably the smartest thing I've ever heard this man say. My whole life.
How about winning. Ohio State, you had all those minutes to fight on the football field. You lost.
Yeah, why is it that disrespectful? Like, why is it that big of a deal?
Well, again, because the visiting team,
Why are you looking at me
it's
like
a rival. Playing it is disrespectful, but
but they just owned you.
Hold on, it is disrespectful, but the point is, if you
Oh, he looked real scary throwing that flag. Let's get that replay going. He looked real scary.
it is disrespectful,
He looked real scary.
but
Let's
they
see that
just
again.
owned
Let's see that
you.
again.
it is disrespectful, but the point is,
Number
if you
33
really
for Ohio State. Let's see how many minutes you had. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, well, he's not a quarterback. Is this him right here? Ain't no way this is this guy. Are we tripping? Oh, this is this year. Michigan. Let's see what he did. The fuck are you throwing a flag for? Dumb shit. Fucking third string quarterback. Bro.
want to prevent it, win.
Yes.
When you lose and then you want to fight, well, wait a minute. You had all the
60 minutes.
You had 60
Wait. So he has that much energy to do that, but he can't fight for the starting quarterback spot? Sorry. Getting ahead of myself.
minutes to fight.
No, we don't fight after the game.
Clearly, you didn't do it enough. You didn't do it well enough at that particular moment in time. So
I just like how the Ohio State quarterback is like the Ohio State quarterback. Ohio State quarterback's just fucking standing there. Like, bruh. You can let them fight, but you also got your ass kicked. That's probably what you're doing the whole game, is just letting them do what they want, right? That's why you lost. That's why you're 3-1 against Michigan. I think it's 3-1, right? I just know they haven't won in a while. And last time I checked, Michigan won Natty last year. I think we were on there 6-5, but they still won a national championship last year. They haven't beat them in like what, 3 years, 4 years now? I understand they're mad, but they shouldn't get mad at flag playing. They should call the horseshoe Michigan Stadium.
I don't want to hear all of that. That's what I think really, really needs to come out of this. You see people taunting, you see people talking smack to one another. It might not be ideal. I'm not condoning the flag planting.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck is he doing? You threw the flag, ain't gonna change the score of the game.
Say, but I don't think it's the crime that Dabo tried to.
First of all, they got mad at this, calling this a fight. What's the difference between this and them lining up against each other as a receiver or a corner or whatever the fuck they are?
Articulated as being.
This is a defense and O-line. I've watched this like 100 times. Is this fighting? It's an offensive line. It's a defensive line. A bunch of old heads jumping in. We got 1, 2, 3. I don't know what he's a little white-eyed doing, man. This dude's just trying to get out of here. He's just watching, like,
I think the real issue is sore losing. You had
this guy needs to get out of there without a helmet
60
on.
minutes to handle your business and you didn't get it done. Well, guess what?
Why is he fighting him with the helmet on? So I just said, bro, I wouldn't play him anymore. If you're dumb as shit, to punch him with the helmet on. See, he keeping that shit locked in.
Maybe that'll motivate you to get on the field next time and make sure the team is in no position to flag plant because you handled your business and you beat them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephen A. Smith.
That is what I'm saying. Now, if you were sitting there punching somebody in the face or something like that,
It's about to get to that.
It's different.
Yeah.
But flag planting, it's not a crime. It's not classy.
And just FYI, you could fact check me this. Florida said they were going to flag plant the fuck out of FSU when they won. And they won, and they flag planted. So why are they getting pressed?
I get that part, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
What's worse is you losing and you not looking at it and going like this, damn, I got my ass.
Let's hear from the players. Where are you guys on this?
I'm probably the worst guy because I'm a very sore loser, but I'm a worse winner. And I want you to know.
So you do both, the fighting and the planting.
I'm coming, and I'm trying to be as openly and blatantly as disrespectful as I possibly can.
Yeah.
And so now, you don't want me to play? I'm trying to get my 7-8 flag.
Is that all opponents or just your rivals?
Oh, it don't matter.
Okay.
Especially if you've been talking. Now, if it's a rival, ain't no telling what I'm liable to do. I'm liable to bill a 10. I might buy a 10.
But Shannon,
I might buy a 10 from
what
Aria and set up
That's
shop.
what we love about sports. That's like what we want to see.
But look, I understand, and we was having this conversation on Saturday night after it happened, and I said they're going to get fined. Now, the NCAA going to pass a rule there's no more flag planting.
And they're going to be dumb. And then guess what they're going to do? Guess what they're going to do? You can get me in the comments for this one, boys. Oh, or girls. You remember when they said no more field rushing? Like 8 years ago? They were gonna find them. Did that stop it? Fuck no. Hell no. And guess what? Guess. If they flag the players for a flag thing, we'll plan it for them.
Just like when they had they fine you what $200,000 when the fans stormed the field, they're going to try to get a hold on it because they saw what happened. Now, to think about it, the police had to use mace.
Yeah.
Come on.
Was that necessary?
Yeah, because you know, once you
I agree with him. The reason why those two players used mace is because they actually, I don't know if they meant to hit the cop or whatever, but they hit the cop. That's why they got maced.
get riled up, Molly, I don't know if you've ever been in a fight or not.
I have
but
not.
what you get,
I'm gonna try to make it the second half of my life without that either.
Once you get riled up, hey,
but
calm down.
when they were spraying the players,
Molly, a couple of people are hurt, including the police officer.
Okay, but they were spraying the players in
Thank you, Stephen. And police officers did get hurt.
the eyes. I was like, that was a lot.
So I see where they're going, Stephen A. They're going to get a hold on this because now you see it's a reoccurring theme.
First of all, W. Stephen A. Smith on this take, just saying, Mace was included because they hit a police officer. You know, he agrees with it, but agrees that coaches need to stop fighting, just lose and get off the field. Like, bruh, put him as a fucking coach. Sorry, I don't agree with a lot of things he says, but I agree with him on this for sure.
It was once you see Baker did it. Now we saw 5, 6 different occasions.
Right. By the way, only 2, 3 of those teams were actually ranked and mattered. The other ones just did it because of whatever. At that point, that's all they have. So of course they're gonna do some stupid shit.
This weekend alone of teams doing that. So they're going to outlaw that. No more flag planting on the opposing team's field. Going to keep it moving. But, I'm the wrong guy to ask.
No, I agree. I think the NCAA will treat it almost like the goalposts getting torn down and they will fine the schools even if they try it. I actually think that they should as well. And I am wired like Shannon. I want to let you know when I win, obviously, type of stuff.
We're aware.
Stephen, I think that the flag planting and taunting are a little bit differently. Like, I don't necessarily have a problem with Sharon Moore turning around and doing that on the road. But here's the thing and I would encourage anybody to go experience college football because this is where these places hate each other now. Yeah. I mean, Ohio State and Michigan literally hate each other. And a lot of what we saw this past weekend is you got to remember, now I know NIL has changed some of it, but these kids are often getting recruited by these schools. Yeah. And often some of them are told you're not good enough. So the North Carolina State stuff, the Ohio State, Michigan stuff, the Florida State, a lot of times this is a recruiting thing that you get deep. I get it.
I've been to the big house. It's a little different.
No, but college football, one of the reasons why college is so different than the NFL is you automatically are hated and or hate others strictly because where you...
Or the fact that you have 17 and 8-year-olds fucking playing football rather than 30-year-old men at a younger age. And you go education. No. We're talking about fucking taunting.
You choose to go to school. Yeah. It just, when you get drafted to, who drafted you? The Broncos drafted you. You didn't hate.
Hold up a fucking minute. Sorry. Hold on. I have to rehear that. Ugh. Nasty. Love LeBron. It's gross though. Did he just fucking say that to Stephen A? Well, not Stephen A. Shannon Sharp.
Just, when you get drafted to, who drafted you? The Broncos.
He didn't know where the fuck Shannon Sharp got drafted to? You're telling me you're an analyst and you can tell me all these little facts and you want me to say your opinion, but you don't know where your colleague got drafted to? By the way, your colleague's not just a colleague. He's a Hall of Famer, probably one of the best tight ends ever. I said one of the best. We can go that break one day. And you don't know where he got drafted to?
Drafted you. You didn't hate the other teams automatically just because you were.
No. Once you get there and see the rivalry, so the Raiders in Kansas City, we hate y'all. So.
But college.
Yeah, and then when you get there, you see the hatred, and then you turn into a rival too. No? I swear, ESPN, put me on the damn analyst, so I'll call this little fucker out.
Just different in that regard. They hate you because it's so. I do think that the NCAA will step in and fine you for even attempting the act. And I don't all that disagree with that, but I love it.
I don't think it's the act, though. I think it's what ensued after.
But how do you control what ensues after? How do you control it?
People need to control themselves and be like, hey,
I grew up when we won, we shake your hands, we go back to the locker room, we celebrate together. We lose, we shake your hands, we go figure out what went wrong.
And that's why you a bitch and don't know where Shannon Sharp got drafted to. I have beef with this guy now.
Yeah.
But you see what Sark did. When they went to do that to Texas A&M, Sark said,
That's right. Right.
Let's go get that.
Well, let's also point out a couple other things too. You brought up Florida State. You know, Vel, and you got a problem. You know, Vel, you got a problem with Billy Napier. Well, first of all, he didn't know his players were going to do that. He spoke out adamantly against it in the post-game conference. But really, was it about the flag panel? Or was it about the fact you got your ass kicked and you're 2-10 on the season, Florida State?
You said ugly.
Listen, Florida State, you're talking about a program that has plummeted before our very eyes.
It was an accumulation.
It's an accumulation. It wasn't about the flag,
but that wasn't the only one.
It was a lot of emotion. It's a lot
If
built
I'm Florida
up.
players, I'd have stole the horse and the spear. I'd have got the horse and the spear and ride around the stadium.
There you go.
Yo, I need video. I need the internet to do their work.
I'm going over the top.
I need the internet to do their
Let
work.
me be very clear. Shannon saying that, I totally believe it. I totally believe
I'll get on the
trying to
horse.
do that.
I'm going to push the guy off the horse, and I got the horse riding around the stadium with the spear. That's me.
That's right.
In my uniform.
I love the hatred. I do. I love it.
The hatred is.
All right, guys. Sometimes the worst. Don't fucking punch someone with the helmet on. Flag plant as much as you fucking want. And if the NCAA finds it, guess what? Fans won't. It ain't gonna stop the fans. You definitely ain't gonna stop the fucking fans. You say rushing, and people still rush the field. People still run the field. You see that all the time, bro. But if y'all like this video, y'all like me commentating on these guys, talking out their asshole. Go ahead, drop a like, drop a comment. I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all join me for the next one.